Game of the Year 2024 is going to be announced soon, so I thought it would be fun to play some of my favorite games that were nominated and try a few new titles that I've never played before, including who I think is going to win for the year. This is my new gaming room. I just moved in not too long ago, but I'm going to take a break from the computer because yes, it's great, it's fun, but I also love having a projector space, hence the cozy area. It is the BenQ X500i. So this one is 4K UHD, 2200 lumens. It casts up to an 100-inch screen just from being 5 feet away. Like I mentioned, I just moved and of course I had to pack away my TV, so this is what I was using both at the new place and here until I got settled in, and it was incredible. It was so nice just having a giant screen fill my entire wall, so I'm really excited to see what it's gonna look like on here. I'm just waiting for the sun to set and then we will fire up some games. Something to also note, I won't be using a third-party speaker just because the speaker in this is amazing. It uses spatial audio, which is enhanced for gaming, but even if you're just watching TV on this, it's such a great experience. This lamp is gonna probably get in the way, so I'll move it once we're ready to start playing. And then I'm gonna push over my cozy beanbag, set up my little ottoman, maybe grab a snack, and we'll get settled. By the way, BenQ is having a Game of the Year predictions event. I'll leave the link below, but you can win prizes. It's just a really fun event that they're doing to create more hype around Game of the Year with the predictions and nominations. So yeah, go check it out and see what you could win. Okay, I've got to do a little bit of makeshifting because it's still a little bit low. I've got a chair right here that I'm gonna put the projector on, see if it helps to bring it. Oh my lord. Oh my god. This is huge. How did that make that much of a difference just from raising it a couple inches? Obviously I can change the settings, like the angle, the zoom, I don't know how many feet my ceilings are, but it's hitting my ceiling, which is absolutely insane. So we've got some built-in keystoning. It kind of helps you as you go. From the remote, it doesn't let me actually zoom, but I found the option in the settings. Clearly this is tilted, but I can work with this. The size, this is perfect. I just need it to be, everything else is good. I just need to turn off my lights. And then we're going to hook up my PC to the projector. Input. Let's turn off the lights. Beautiful. I'm also home alone, so we are maxing that volume. So I think what I want to play first is WoW. So the War Within, obviously WoW is not a new game, but the new expansion pack, the War Within, was released this year. I personally have been absolutely loving it. I doubt it's gonna win. It was a great expansion pack, one of the best in a really long time, at least again for me personally. Now, like I mentioned, because I was using this in my bedroom at the old apartment, the sharpness is set for that distance. So there's an actual dial on the projector where the lens is, so you can focus it a little bit. Focusing it will shrink or enlarge the screen. Let me show you how loud this projector can get. So good. I'm already at max level, but I'm trying to get all of my achievements by doing every single quest in the area. This is so cool. This is my dream. Okay, so we have to find a lodestone. I have no idea what that is. Like, look how speedy that is. 0 lag, and this is just using an HDMI. You know, we can do more sound.
Your allies are too dependent on you.
What?
Let them starve.
Who said that? I feel like because you're closer to the camera, you probably can't hear me at all. This is quite literally the perfect Friday night for me. I am in heaven. Oh, that's it? Oh, lodestone charged by Shroudendray. I'm gonna assume that's a person. Oh. That is not a person, okay? Mosswood's rescue? Oh, roused. Oh, because they're lethargic. You know what? I feel your pain. Hey, babe. Anyone want to see my transmog? So cool. I farmed the poop out of this. It took me so long. It was so worth it. I know it's a really common transmog. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know it's a really common trans walk. I just think it's so beautiful. You know what? You know what would be fun? Let's do some racing because I think it would look cool on the projector. I prefer the classic flying because I like hovering midair. When I like step away from the computer, I often save in midair and just like close the game. I just like being able to multitask. And Dragonfly's a bit too fast for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's overwhelmed. Woo, too fast. I got my first gold flying medal the other day. And I was so proud of myself because I don't normally do well on these. Real close to the mountain sides. How long is this? Oh my god.
Nicely done.
Bronze, yeah. Pretty standard. Something about this expansion pack, I love the world building of this. I love Howl Hall. I love the spiders and the nest and the queen. It was just an incredibly fun expansion pack because of the way the zones looked. Let's save her. Cute. You're free. Okay, run along. Enjoy, have fun, be safe, don't get caught again, please. Okay, we got other games to play. Let's exit out, that was fun. I could literally do this for hours and hours. An honorary one, which is in my books, is Fields of Mistria. I know it's not gonna win, it is far too cozy for that. And I don't even think this was on a list of any sorts, but it was released in 2024 and I have been absolutely obsessed. This is my farm, look how colorful, look how bright. We have nothing new that needs to be chopped yet. This game is super cozy, super fun and relaxing. The storyline has been really great, and all of the mechanics, like fishing, which is usually a little stressful in certain games, is really fun and easy. But there's collecting, there's farming, there's quests and relationships. It's got a very mystical, magical element to it, so I need more cheese and chicken eggs. I think they did a really, really great job. I wish I would win, or I wish I would win something, but that's I know that's asking for too much. So this is the cheese and chicken eggs. We are trying to find some items for another quest line. Someone's requesting coconuts, a monster shell, and then a moral mushroom, which is actually quite hard to find. So I think for now we'll just do some collecting. It's just really refreshing to play something like this when I've played Stardew for so long. A lot of people make farming games like this and they don't stick, or it's just not enough for me to get fully obsessed like I do with Stardew. But this has been completely different. You can tell that they just really took their time with this game, and while they did want to have a lot of similar elements to Stardew and Animal Crossing, they're also really unique in themselves. You've got caves and mining. This is the elevator I'll just show really quickly. So I can't progress to the next stage of the mines because I need these items that I showed for my quest line earlier. So I only have one. Animal Crossing similarities to this is the collecting, like you can donate all of the items to the museum, get little achievements. So I've got 41% collected of all the fish that I could find. And then there's a ton of different insects, flora, and archaeology. So lots to do, lots to find, but still reminiscent of the Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley that we all love. But yeah, this looks so good on the projector. I am loving. I'm like fully reclined right now. I'm so comfortable. Air won't give me a permit for the mines, but at least I can see every sparkling thing that comes out of it. Sure can. Good chat. Oh my god, that's a huge fish. Let's try and catch this big boy. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to be done with the day, so let's go sleep. But yeah, this is Fields of Mistria, super cute, super cozy and relaxing, but really vibrant and great music, great storyline, and I think it deserves to win. Another game that I loved and really enjoyed this year was Manor Lords. It is currently as a game preview. I personally love city building strat games. They give me that simulation itch that I love. This one had a lot of really cool elements. I'm curious to see, I haven't played this in a while, but I'm curious to see if there have been any updates because it just has a lot of potential. So this is my settlement so far. I stopped playing because I was getting a little full of things, but I couldn't really expand properly. Maybe we'll start a new game. It's really cool being able to customize your own coat of arms. I haven't really seen something like this with this much detail, so that was cool. Like you can even tile it if you want. Colors and then the backgrounds of your coat of arms. Don't like living on the edge, so we are definitely not going to do that. And let's begin. This game, of course, reminds me of Banished and Life is Feudal, but it has a nice modern take to it. The graphics are really beautiful. So we have a bunch of people that don't have homes. So the first thing that we need to do is, of course, create some houses. But these are called burgage plots. I have no idea if I'm saying that correctly. And then, of course, you can also upgrade them. But what's really interesting is, let's say I put a little road this way, right? I can create houses on actual lines, right? And the game will automatically put down the plots for me. And depending on how big the plots are, I can upgrade to a bigger house on one lot, or multiple families can be on there, or they can even have a cute little backyard. So of course we have a bunch of unassigned people, but we need to get a couple builders and we need hunters. So there's a clay deposit there, a salt deposit over there. We've got a forager's hut, a saw pit, a woodcutter's lodge, a hunting camp, and a forager's hut. Okay, I think the forager's hut will go here, and this will be a priority. And then something that's also super important always is a logging camp. So let's maybe, I think this is a good area, so we'll go here. Forager hut already picked up, so let's assign someone to it to gather some food. We will need quite a few more housing, and of course, just like the other games, the more housing you have, then new settlers will come in and join your settlement. But right now my main focus is just to make sure that the families aren't homeless. The thing about this game that I don't really love is, even though there's, let's say, 4 people living in one family, you can't assign them to different tasks. So this whole family has to be the gatherers, right? I can't make Ditz be a forester, Thomas be a saw pit cutter, you know? So I don't love that. Found one of the issues in the later part of the game where I was just struggling to have a bit of variety in who I could assign, but still really beautiful game, and I'm really excited to see what they do in the future. All right, let's move on to the next game because I want to play some of the actual contenders. I think Final Fantasy was on there. I saw Silent Hill, like I said, Wukong. Let's dive in and move away from the games that I love to play, and let's play some of the games that I genuinely think have a real good shot at winning Game of the Year. Okay, so I've had to recruit some help from Colin to play these next 2 games because it's just not up my alley, as you can see from the games that we did play so far. So I might take a crack a little past the controller, but for the most part, I'm not trying to ruin the video, so he's gonna be our helper. Feel free to share your thoughts. Do you think this is worthy of winning the Game of the Year? Like about the game? What do you not like about the game?
It's a great game.
Good talk.
Want to watch me spank this final boss? I bend him over my knee and give him a spanking.
Colin, I need professionalism. This is a very dark game. No words, just vibes. You got nothing to say? Is he too hard that you need to concentrate?
You're distracting me, it's not fair.
You want some more juice?
Yeah, give me the sauce. You got me!
New Game Plus and you died? It's a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
What?
Okay.
I'd like to see you get past the first regular enemy.
Listen, how about you tell me now, since you died and you gotta restart, why you think this is Game of the Year worthy?
Why do I think? I mean, look at it. Look at this. Look at that silhouette.
How do you like it on the projector versus the TV?
Projector looks great. Colors are vivid. Nice and clear. Clear enough to see me get my own ass kicked here.
How do you like the speakers?
Speakers sound awesome. Is it spatial?
Yeah.
Spatial audio?
Yeah?
Yeah, they sound
You
great.
can tell?
I can tell.
Sick. Okay, so final thoughts. You definitely think that's gonna win, right?
It's either gonna be this or it's going to be the Elden Ring DLC.
I think Elden Ring, the DLC is second in the community vote on IGN. And then I think Rebirth was number 3. But these are all official nominations. I think the nominations came out yesterday or today, and all of these are
Rebirth
optional.
is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It looks really cool already, just that photo. I want to see the different modes. Can you see where you're going if I hover over?
How? How would I see where I'm going
Oh
with a
no.
giant black screen in the middle of the image?
Okay, let's do HDR10.
Pretty sweet, right? Good combo.
Action packed. What a game.
We're really cooking.
You're really selling me on this. I would have never thought that this was in the game. How did we just go to a beachside pier to this?
Don't ask questions
Like-
you don't want the answer to.
Why are we in Area 51 all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
That looks really cool.
Look at cacti. The old sky wheel.
This is giving Rainbow Road in Mario Kart. Oh, absolutely, that is Mario Kart.
Nah.
Yeah, kinda. I've never seen anything like that before.
This is Aerith. This is my girlfriend.
No, I like Tifa better. You already know that. You guys don't match. You don't have the same vibe that you and Tifa have.
You know, I couldn't agree more.
You know, does the game force you to pick a girl? Or do you have to pick her?
No.
No what?
The game doesn't force you to pick a girl. I picked a guy last time.
Oh.
It feels crazy to say it, but it feels like I'm playing on a screen. But playing on an image this big is pretty awesome.
It gives movie theater vibes, for sure.
Yeah, it's like playing video games in a movie theater.
Yeah, it's super cool.
2 out of 10 would. That's a vibe.
You think my room is a vibe?
No. I think it's ugly and stupid.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. Thank you for your PS5. Thank you for complimenting my room.
You're welcome.
Did you have fun?
No, it sucked. I had a great time. I had such a good time.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite games were of 2024 and who you think are gonna win. And if you loved the way that this gameplay looked on the projector, be sure to check it out, the BenQ X500i. I'll leave a link below. It is on the higher end, I'm not gonna lie, but projectors of this quality, they are definitely an investment, but they're meant to last you, you know, up to 30,000 hours. They're multi-use. Even though it is meant for gaming, you can game on them, you can watch TV, set this up on a really nice projector screen or a blank wall. Use this as your daily driver. It's well worth it if you can splurge. I'm really excited to see who wins and all the hype around it. Put me on some new games that you think I might love after seeing what kind of games I love to play. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.